Okay, so we are here at the Petaluma Airport with Point Blue Avian Ecologist Blake Barbaree and a pilot from LightHawk, Pete
Norowski.
Pete Norowski. So,
Morning.
Good morning. So you guys are about to take off. Tell me a little bit about what you're gonna do and what you hope to see today.
Great. Well, we'll be flying with Pete, and we have our aerial telemetry antennas hooked up to the struts of the wing, and we're going to be searching for some radio marked shorebirds, so long-billed dowitchers and dunlin that we captured in radio marked this past December in the Sacramento Valley, and then also down in the grassland ecological area in the San Joaquin Basin. So birds that we marked are within the Central Valley, but we're going to be searching for them today in the San Pablo Bay area wetlands. So predominantly Petaluma and over into the San Pablo Bay National Wildlife Refuge area, Napa River area, and then also over into Sassoon Marsh as well. So really the greater San Pablo Bay and Sassoon Marsh area. This is it's April 23rd, so we're at a pretty much peak migration. A lot of the birds we marked for the winter are gone, but we're hoping to be able to catch a few of them on some of their movements to the north towards their breeding grounds.
Great. And so this study is looking at how birds are moving around in the winter, is that correct?
Correct. So we're looking at broad-scale movements and patterns of movements of shorebirds during the winter in the Central Valley, and then also over into the San Francisco Bay Area as well. The primary goal of the study was movements within the Central Valley.
Yeah.
But Pete here has allowed us to expand this, and especially in the spring migration period, to monitor some movements over into the San Francisco Bay Area, because we want to understand when there's going to be influxes of large numbers of birds into this area to be able to provide habitat at this time period, this key spring migration time.
Awesome. And Pete, what's your favorite part of helping the biologist out in this way?
I'm kind of living out one of my childhood fantasies of working in wildlife management, I guess. I'm a volunteer pilot for LightHawk. LightHawk is an organization that provides volunteer pilots and their planes to environmental organizations, and I've wanted to work in wildlife management most of my life, didn't get to do it, and I get to live vicariously through Blake here doing wildlife tracking. It's a fun thing for me.
Thank you. Well, we really appreciate your help.
You bet. Thank you.
So how many birds do you think you might detect this morning?
Well, if we get one, I'll be very excited.
Okay.
I think we got the most we've got on the flight so far is 3. This will be the 4th of 4 flights that I've done with Pete. So we did get 3 on one flight, but if we get 1 at this point, I'll be very excited. Just because any information in this area is very new information, especially depending on where the bird, if we can get a bird where it actually came from. So it'll be fun to get one, and then you can go back into the office and figure out exactly where it came from and where it moved to actually how it got here.
Sweet.
So it can give us some information about the routes that they could potentially take during migration and during this period when they are searching for habitat and really trying to store up energy and fat before they take the big flight to the north to their Arctic breeding grounds.
Well, good luck to you guys both. We'll follow up after you get back on the ground.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.